This is a Valiant Star podcast. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Nerds Black, episode 60...
All right, let me check.
65? Is it 65?
I wrote it. Is
I
it?
wrote it. Yes.
Okay.
Episode
yes.
65. And
Hey,
as always, you got the crew. We got Jack. We got Patty.
Hey.
We got Eric. We got
You.
Daniel.
Hello.
We got Lenny.
Yo.
And myself, Brandon.
Yes. This week, just to address it, Tones will be doing something else today, so he wasn't able to
I mean,
record.
he was feeling kind of under the weather. So.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's gonna be doing other things right now as well.
Yeah.
So he's a little busy. But yeah, this week we kind of have a little bit of news from last week because we didn't record that week, so that'll
And the
carry
week
over,
before.
I guess.
It's 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Anyway, it's not that much news. Nothing.
It's
Well,
quick.
there's big things that happen.
Not
but
a
there's
lot
of-
happened.
So yeah, let's just do some lightning round for the moment. It's a very quick lightning round. So Lenny,
Hell
why don't
yeah.
you take us?
Of course. First part of lightning round. The new Smash Bros. Announcement, DLC, Steve from Minecraft will be added to the roster.
Yo,
Yay
the
or
fact-
nay?
Dude.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited. I'm so excited, dude.
It was such a big ass meme, and it actually happened.
It was a joke for
It was
us.
it was
made
a
it
joke
happen.
forever. And then they shut up. Well,
I just want to see what happens, like how his mechanics
No.
work.
I saw how he plays, and I'm kind of scared actually because he
Yeah, you have
plays
to
well.
mine the stages to build like tools and stuff to fight with, and you can build blocks.
You can build up
Oh.
with blocks. He's
Yeah,
dangerous. I'm ready for it.
he looks psychotic, but I'm excited, very excited.
It's a hard yay for me.
It's a yay for
Hell
me.
yeah!
I'm excited too.
Hell
Even
yeah.
though it was just a joke at first.
It's the Deadpool shirt.
When
for me.
when is it released?
Good question.
I
They
have
don't
no
usually
idea.
say.
I plead the fifth.
I want. I think 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, lit. So
Um,
probably around Halloween time.
That probably sounds more accurate. Yeah.
Hey, you already know. All right.
Okay, dude. Next up, Minecraft had its newest or next update. I think it's called Caves and Cliffs
Yeah.
update revealed. I don't think we got an exact date, but I think it's
Summer.
It's next year.
Summer of 2021.
Yeah, summer
It
next
looks
year.
Beautiful. It's dope.
Like completely revamping the cave. A lot of
It's
new
more
mobs
life
being
down
added.
there.
We got mountain goats.
It's finally gonna look like caves from SMP Live. SMP Earth. I mean.
What is that?
Yeah,
Where
it
caves
was
were
they made like
a one.
somebody made like a 2-scale map of the world in Minecraft, and people
Oh.
had played on it.
Yeah.
But I think the coolest thing that got added, I don't know if you guys remember, but the I think it's called the Warden, but it's the
Oh,
big
the
dude
big ass dude, like deep
Yeah.
down.
in the
Oh,
caves. He
yeah.
hunts by sound.
Dude,
Like,
gonna be
any
so
noise
There's some-
terrifying.
There's some new blocks as well that act as repeater, like
Yeah,
A
they have like
redstone
redstone
reactor.
blocks for
yeah.
sound, which is cool. But I don't know if you
So-
guys saw, but in the video for the Warden, when he hit the guy had either like
Oh, yeah.
full diamond or netherite armor, and he got hit for like almost 7 hearts.
It does 6
Dude,
hearts.
So that
Damage.
thing is a fucking.
he's a tank.
He hits different. I'm excited.
Yay
That's
or
Hulk
nay?
right
Yeah.
there.
That's a yay.
Dude, that's a big
It's a
ass
yay from me.
Oh yeah.
Very excited.
We all ready.
Yeah. Next up, still in the gaming world, there was a redesign for the Spider-Man PS4 remastered for the PS5, and there was quite a bit of upset on the fan community, to the point where there was death threats. But
As there
But-
always is.
yeah,
What?
but there was the redesign for the Peter Parker's character model and new skins added. I think it was the Amazing Spider-Man one, the first movie. I don't know if they're gonna add the second one. They probably should, but I don't know if they're gonna do that.
Eventually, probably.
Well, I'm
since
saying
it's
because the
Spider-Man
Raimi
title.
one. Yeah, I would assume, but
I think they're doing
Um,
both.
so yay or nay?
Nay. It's a nay
Nay.
for me.
I really nay to the people who overreacted because it was definitely an overreaction.
It was.
Yeah.
We definitely had this discussion before.
We had the
Off air.
discussion. I think it's an overreaction. Is it worse? It's not
It's
really
just-
an upgrade. It's like a side grade, really. I don't
It's-
know.
I just it's to me it's more like an unnecessary.
It's trash.
change.
Yeah, I mean, it probably wasn't necessary, but I mean, they did it. It's
Yeah.
not bad. It's not fantastic.
But it's
It's whatever. Yeah, it's there.
I did. Go ahead. Go ahead.
From the one still they released, he looked like Tom Holland, but I watched the whole video. He does not look like him at all.
He doesn't. Yeah, it's just the one
Yeah.
section. I did see
Yeah, so
people
it's-
just being like, "Oh, if you don't like the design, then don't get the game."
That's not something that would keep me from getting that
Yeah,
game.
but most likely
Yeah.
that's what he's gonna look like in future games from now on. So I
No, that is
yeah. I could see why they did it, I guess.
It's I kind of feel bad for the original guy
Yeah.
Wasn't it the same?
because
who
I
voiced him?
like. No, it's a different.
Oh,
dude,
so it was like
different character.
it was always two.
They changed.
Yeah, they just replaced
Oh.
the face model, not the voice actor.
I thought it was the voice actor's
Alright.
face.
Nah, we'll get into it later. I'll mention something else to you. We should move on to this. All right, Eric.
So WB delayed a lot of their movies, like what, 5 or 6, I believe. All
A
got
good
pushed
chunk,
back.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
Well, that I think that's that I wrote. I don't know if Suicide Squad got delayed. Dune, Matrix 4,
No,
The Batman, The Flash, Shazam 2, and Black Adam's not even on the schedule anymore. So
Damn.
but it's definitely
happening, but-
'cause The Rock.
Yeah,
Or
it's still
Dwayne
happening.
Johnson.
who knows when though?
Hmm.
I know what
Wasn't-
either way, Dwayne Johnson's gonna look like a giant in the movie, no matter what.
He already is a giant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, you mean because like he doesn't have to like train again?
yeah, he literally just does it every day naturally.
Yeah. I was gonna say probably Suicide Squad's not gonna change because it's in August of next year. I feel like that's a relatively safe. Yeah, it's a relatively safe date, so I don't think they're gonna do anything to it. So I would say nay for this because it sucks that they delayed this again. I saw a tweet that it was like, yeah, the next year's DC fandom is just gonna be a repeat. 'Cause it's-
I did say.
Everything
I
got
did.
delayed for the
if
next
they
one.
have one.
you know,
That's right. I'd say it's like a half nay because I really only care about half of these movies. Like
Which
Flash, I don't care about. Shazam, I don't care about. Black Adam, I don't.
so just Dune, Matrix, and the
Dune,
Batman?
Matrix 4, and the Batman.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Really, if
You're
it's a yay
indifferent?
or nay. Yeah, I'm indifferent.
I still have mixed emotions about Flash.
Bro, that's been
I mean-
delayed 7 times already.
I think my only
Like,
thing is that I do want to see Batman
Yeah,
from the
facts.
from
I
the
do
DC
too.
section.
We already know.
All right, want to move on to the regular news?
Straight up news.
The
Straight up
actual news.
That's what
really
we should call
matters
this.
here.
Straight up news. I'm gonna rename this.
Hey, yo, Pat,
Mhm.
take it away.
No, there's
Straight
an E
up.
in there. Why?
All right. So first and definitely most importantly,
Let's not
Cheap
forget
out.
this.
a week ago, I
About a
forget,
week
it's
ago.
called Mihoyo. I think that's how you say their name. They're the guys who made Honkai Impact Third, which was a fucking describe.
It's a
gacha
mobile
game
Yeah.
where you could like switch in and out of characters really fast. They had like really fluid combat because of how quickly you could switch in between characters. And their second game, Genshin Impact, came out last week, which is the way that I would describe it is Breath of the Wild, but good. Because
I saw
There's
your
so-
eyes in that expression.
yeah, good.
I ain't never played Breath
Um,
of the Wild or watch it, but I love this
I've
game.
played a little bit of Breath of the Wild. I didn't complete the game because I got bored really quickly because it's a big open world and there's nothing to do in it except for story quests and like side quests. But in
I
this
like the
game, there's
music.
like a lot of things to do. Like there's boss fights that are like constantly respawning. There's all the like teleport stations. There's the god statues that's the way that you increase like your stamina.
I think the
So
weird
it's
thing
like-
that got me to like liking the game more is the fact that I can pick up ingredients and cook
Yeah, there's that.
and like kill animals.
okay,
them.
Jesus.
Did we just talk about
Yeah.
Minecraft or not? Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really fun. Most of us here are currently addicted to the game.
Yeah.
We got a Dan addiction.
We're trying to get Dan to
Well,
play it.
I say yeah, but I'm not.
Yeah, but Dan's not getting it. Unfortunately, I'm trying. I
You really
swear
say
I'm trying.
It's a free game. It's a free game, Dan.
It's
Yeah, I know.
free,
about
too.
worlds.
There's another game
If
that's free
I'm
that I
playing
currently
it-
play, alright?
Come on.
Oh my god. I was surprised at how many people started playing it. I didn't
Yeah, I
expect
know.
Eric or Brandon to start playing. I
The
think
thing is,
Carlos
right?
started too.
I saw you guys play it, and I was like, okay, well, I guess it's another anime game, right? And I saw
Yeah.
my cousins
Well, it
playing it,
is.
and they're like, you should get it. I was like, all right. And I looked it up. Like I didn't watch no videos on it. I just went on their page, and I saw cute characters. I'm like, all right, I'll just download it and see what's up.
I saw
And it's
Yeah.
fun.
characters.
Like me, Antonio, and Lenny like started playing like the hour
The
it
game.
was released. No, like
Literally
literally
launched.
What was
the
the day?
hour it was released.
Like I never heard
Yeah, I
anything
think
about this game before.
It came out it came out last Sunday,
I think I played it.
so the
that day.
27th. But it came out at like 9 o'clock at night. That was when the servers went up, and we started playing because they let you pre-download the game,
Oh.
and so we all had
Oh.
it pre-downloaded. So literally like 9 o'clock hit, and you could just go play the game like, right away, which was really nice.
Do you want to say what your level is right now, Patty?
Right now I think I'm almost 28.
Jesus.
I think Antonio's 30 something.
Maxed.
He's completed the story that's available. I think I have one mission left. I think Lenny's at like the same spot I am.
I'm only at level 11.
I am like,
Lenny's close to where I am.
sorry.
I think he's a little bit ahead of me.
I don't know.
It's a good game.
Banger.
Highly
game,
recommended.
Would recommend.
It's fun. It's relaxing. It doesn't require a lot
Well, I bet
of
No.
brain thinking.
it's like Breath of the Wild,
But better.
Better.
but
Stop.
Because it's anime.
It's
It's,
just-
beautiful
not even
music
'cause it's
too.
anime, because there's
Wow,
just things to
yeah.
do.
Literally, the music in it is it's loud as hell, but it's beautiful.
It's like I'm not playing Daisy Simulator. Zelda Daisy running from mission to mission. It's like there's things to do along the way, which is nice.
Yeah. You also collect the random items.
I mean, it's
collect
no
the-
Among Us, you know,
Hell yeah.
but I'll give it to y'all.
well, I mean,
That's good.
Among Us, you have to pay $5.
Exactly.
free if you're on mobile.
Free on
Although
mobile.
the thing is, the thing with Genshin is that it's a gacha, so you can like pay money.
Patty, have you paid
Really
money?
Yes.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Emphasis
the
on
fact
yet.
that you're saying yet.
Give me a minute. I will.
I give them like
I mean, I know Lenny and Antonio both have. The Lenny only spent like $5, and I think Antonio spent like $25.
Oh, did you spend $5 on that $5 pack?
Yeah, the little pass. That's what Lenny bought. I think Antonio bought it too. I haven't bought it. I will again yet. Very important.
I don't think I will
I
spend
will.
money on it, but that's,
You
I'm
don't
saying
have
that
to. That's the
now.
thing. You don't have to.
Yeah,
Like,
like you literally earned everything.
and if you really want to spend money, the game that $5 pass is really good because that gives you a ton of free rolls, basically. And there's a battle pass too that you can pay for, which
There's a battle
isn't.
pass.
It's not that great. I wouldn't recommend it but if you really want to and you really want to do it, it's there. It's only $10. So yeah, that's about it. Download the game, play the game.
Play it.
Not an ad,
Not-
but download.
Not an ad. I want to be
Not an ad.
sponsored.
We're not sponsored
Encouragement.
yet.
I would like to be. Yeah.
Given that most of us
It's
play it,
encouragement.
I mean,
It's like it's encouragement, not a threat.
Unofficial sponsor, because most of us play it.
Except for me
Big facts, big facts.
Dan don't play it either.
and
And
Dan.
Dan.
Dan doesn't play it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Doesn't play it
Dan's
yet.
still stuck on Valorant.
Yeah.
We're trying to convert him.
Play it like
Trying to
I'm
weed
playing
him off of
Valorant, though.
Valorant.
Let me be, man. Let me
But it's
be.
like you can still play Valorant, but you
You
should
could play
also
Valorant.
play Genshin.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
branch out, dog. You can't. You gotta turn
Yeah.
into a.
You can't be a one game gamer.
Instead of
Yeah.
shit talking people,
I don't just play the one
you
game.
shit
Bro.
talk AI.
I play Battlefront.
Alright, when was the last
Oh, I
time you
did
played
not
Battlefront?
know.
Yeah,
Dan?
when was the last time you played Battlefront?
I'm pretty sure I played this morning. No one was on.
That's a lie.
Except no one was on. We didn't see it.
yeah, I was
Hmm.
on.
Likely
All right.
story.
Likely story.
All right, let's move on.
I don't know. I don't know whose color is this.
That's
Yeah,
Jack.
yeah, I had
Oh.
a feeling it was
Yeah,
mine.
it's orange.
Samuel L. Jackson is returning to the MCU with the Disney Plus series. I kind of knew about this, but I wasn't too sure what his Disney Plus series is gonna be about.
Sword.
Probably
Yeah, that's my
sword.
question. Is it about him?
Yeah. Well, he's in space. Remember
Or is
that.
he just
At the end of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Yeah, because a sword.
Oh, I didn't know that.
People had
Yeah,
people had
because
the time. I was gonna say people had the time to watch it.
I'll catch you up.
Quarantine.
instead of Shield, the new organization is called Sword now with the
Wait, so Petty, you didn't see Far From Home?
No, why would I?
Oh, okay. I
You got
thought
porn.
So do you
did.
want information? or not?
the way he said it. Like, why would I?
Why would I? This is
Why
not
would you
what
offend
do.
me?
It's one of those Spider-Man movies.
Yeah. So basically, in the movie, do you saw Captain Marvel, right?
Yes.
Okay. Basically, one of the scrolls, the main guy, takes Fury's place. So Fury's not on Earth during the movie. He's in space.
Yeah,
So
and then
technically,
you see,
he's on both
Ah.
sides. Yeah. That's why in WandaVision, the new organization is Sword.
Interesting.
Sword.
Sword is Space Shield. So
So
I think
wait,
they
so
were-
only during what movie is there two
Far
Nick
From Home.
Furies? Okay.
He's technically he's the last time you see Fury is at the end of Endgame.
Yeah.
With- yeah, and then the next movie that's when it's Talos the
yeah,
Skrull.
Do you know what
Oh.
sword stands for?
I forgot. I
Sword.
didn't bother to remember it.
I don't even know what SHIELD stands for.
Weapon or something.
Nope. Sentient World Observation and Response Department.
I got the S.
Yeah, that's why he's in
That's
space.
it, bro.
Yeah,
That's
got
all
it.
you need.
Right?
Is the S.
Sentient.
Yeah, what's sentient?
Strategic. So SHIELD stands for Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division.
I'm not an X-Men. I don't know what a sentient is.
Long-ass name.
and logistics department.
Yo, logistics. It's like they just put and making shit up. That's weird.
Yeah.
With this, it's rumored that the kid who played Joker in Gotham is the same guy who was in Fallen Order. You guys remember?
Cameron.
Yes,
something?
yes.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, Cameron something. Yeah. So that he's rumored to be. Thank you. He's rumored to be playing a character in this series.
Cameron
Yes, that guy.
Magahan.
Whatever you're gonna say, yeah.
Yeah.
He
That
said
guy.
Cameron, so yeah.
The gay dude from Shameless.
He
He's a
was
really
in-
really good actor.
Yeah,
He's a
he
really
was
good
in
actor.
Shameless.
He's a really good actor. So I wouldn't be past Disney being like, yeah, we got you for Star Wars, so let's put you in Marvel.
Let's get you up here.
Let's get you in everything like we do with most of the people that we
Ah,
hire.
you face that sells. Let's put you in everything that exists.
So now
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Like, is it? I mean, there was a Nick Fury TV show back in the day with
Dave Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff.
I be Jackson. everything so much.
What?
Yeah, I mean, look, white. Nick Fury was
Like,
was
wow.
white.
Caucasian.
Yeah,
It
he
was his
white at the
dad.
beginning.
His dad is white, and I think
Yeah.
his mom
Well-
is black.
They made that a thing afterwards,
Yeah,
but yeah.
that's canon.
So yeah,
It's strange.
because
I got you.
this
man.
it doesn't. That the strange thing doesn't end there. I'm pretty sure white Nick Fury goes to the moon.
What?
While Nick Fury, his
What?
son, is the guy from Shield. Like, yeah.
I'm confused.
At one
I'll
point,
stick
that's what
with
happened.
Samuel L. Jackson, not
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Facts.
Just by the sound of it.
What I'm trying to say is that there was a Nick Fury TV show. Obviously, this is going to have a bigger budget, and if it's set in space, will it
Five.
have more scrolls? Will it have maybe Daisy from Agents of Shield?
Oh yeah.
I
was the
would
director of
prefer
Thor, right?
Coulson.
I don't think
No, I
Colton's
think
going to
she's
come
the
back.
director of Sword in the comics or something. I read something about that.
Daisy?
I mean, at
Yeah, I
the
believe
end
so.
of Age of the Shield, that's when she became like.
Spoilers. I haven't
It
watched
just
Uh,
ended.
Wait.
Season 7 just ended too.
Yeah, I know how it ends.
No.
She spoiler alert.
don't wanna-
Her, Agent Sousa, is his name.
Yeah, I love
And some
that
other
man.
guy- I did too. Some other guy is, or they're just in space awaiting an arrival of a hero or something, right?
I really stopped caring about that show. I can't lie. It got bad fast. It was really
I'm trying to see
depressing.
who the leader is because the leader of Sword isn't her.
It's- Nick
Uh-huh.
Fury.
No, and it's some female with a green hair.
Viper.
Whack.
No, not maybe. Let me look up.
Oh, I know
Oh.
who you're talking about. She was in the
Abigail
Earth's Mighty
Brand?
Panther show. Yeah.
Abigail Brand.
Is she No, that's someone
What?
else. Okay, you got
Yes.
it. I was thinking
Matter of fact, yeah.
Mockingbird.
No, that's someone else.
I think she was in Sword too,
Oh.
but I'm not sure. All right, keep going. Move forward.
But
Moving
she's the leader, so they probably could introduce her. I don't know who they go with, but they could maybe put her in there,
Well,
have that like dynamic there.
is
If
it
if it's a sword, the thing. What?
WandaVision has Sword in it too. Remember Monica Rambeau?
Yeah.
But I don't think they're gonna like just. I mean, they could bring up the director of Sword, or a high-ranking member of Sword. They could do that, but they haven't really cast anyone that we know of. So I don't know if they're gonna introduce them there.
That we know of.
Yeah, that we know of exactly.
That
We
we
know
know
they're
of.
secretive as hell over there.
No.
Which is a good thing.
Could be J. Jonah Jameson. We don't know.
With a wig on.
With a wig on again. Yeah. Because I don't like
Yeah.
Jim Gordon Baldy.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
kind of
big
weird.
one.
So this, I think the series falls in like in between multiverse and whatever is after Multiverse of Madness. So I
there's-
don't know if there's anything like specific that like something happens before then that Fury has to still fix or something. I don't know. I mean, it could all just be like a more because of the what happened with Wanda and Doctor Strange. Maybe more villains are introduced.
He's
And-
gonna be like, I got more
mean, there was-
messes to fix.
Yeah, more
Mephisto.
more. No, I don't
Now
think
we have now we have Thanos' son.
Thane. No, I think it's more like okay, these heroes, there's these villains broke out from the multiverse.
Didn't Thanos whoop his own son's ass?
Wait, is Thanos' son actually just called Than?
Thane, yeah, we've
Thane.
been over this. I'm pretty sure.
There was a
Really?
game too.
God.
All right.
So
Brandon,
during this 2-week break, Aldous Hodge. For those who don't know who he is, he plays an Invisible Man in
he doesn't play
oh.
the Invisible Man. He's in.
Well,
it.
he's in
He was
Invisible
in it.
Man.
I don't remember who he was.
He was also in Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, MC
He-
Ren.
Yep. And they're saying that he might play Hawkman. In the Black Adam film. That is now being postponed to
Yeah,
who
I
knows
was gonna
when.
say since like its release date was just completely just changed, like taken off, doesn't exist anymore. I feel like this is something that definitely could change now.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't it confirmed that he is?
It's just we don't know when that film's coming out.
I don't
But
know.
we don't
It
know
doesn't
their
say
shooting
it. Says-
schedule
This
now,
one says he's
so-
in
Oh, that's
talks,
true.
or final
That's true.
talks.
People
So,
might
I don't
fall
know.
through.
It's
I
a
do-
possibility that like
Well, it's
since
confirmed.
it's it is.
When I wrote this was a whole week ago. Remember?
It's for Black
Oh,
Adam.
Yep.
The
So it
release
is
date
confirmed
is
now?
December 22nd, 2021.
No,
No, that's
delayed.
changed now.
That's the first one. That's delayed. Remember
Oh.
when the lightning?
Yeah,
round?
it's gotten delayed. Yeah, in the lightning
That was
round,
one
there's
of the-
delays.
That was one of the delays.
Yeah, Black Adam's date just got taken off the schedule.
Yeah, well, because of Shazam 2, I guess, too.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah,
they
I think
pushed
that-
everything.
that's
Everything just
coming
started
out.
replacing each other.
Yeah, that's coming out in 2023. Like, we're not getting.
I want to forget about that. I'm just sounding like
Shazam?
it's 3 years from now. I want to forget about that.
I do like the choice. I do like that actor a lot. He's pretty cool.
The Invisible Man
Versatile.
was a very good movie.
That shit was wild.
Highly recommended. Free on HBO Max. Go watch it. Free. It's on
Yeah.
HBO Max. Go watch it.
Free.
I didn't know anything
I didn't
about it,
say
but
that.
as soon as I heard that Lee Winnell was directing it, I was
Yeah.
like, damn, it's just gonna slap.
Top
'Cause
rated director.
I forget
right
how many he did, but I think he wrote a bunch of
3.
the Saw movies. I think didn't he direct one too, or he did like screenplays? He did a lot of work on the
I think-
original Saw movie.
there. If he did, I think he directed like 1 or 2.
But he did a lot of work for the Saw series, so very,
He
very,
was in
very
it
good
this year.
stuff. He was in the first Saw movie.
Who?
He's not the guy.
Wasn't
in the
he
ground,
like
is
the
he?
Lee
dude?
Winnell. He was
like
one of the
main
two dudes.
killer in that.
No, in the original Saw, in like that bathroom room that they're
Yeah,
in,
you're right.
there was the blonde
He
doctor,
played the Saw.
That's
and then he was the other guy. He wasn't the guy because the guy on the ground was Tobin Bell, who played John Kramer or Jigsaw, and the other guy who was locked in the bathroom with him. I forget his name, but it was Lee Winnell.
Wayne Winnell.
Winnell.
Lee Win-
Yeah, Lee
Sorry.
Winnell.
It's okay.
And the other one was.
I
Gordon.
didn't know how to pronounce it either.
Yeah, big fan.
He directed Upgrade too, right? Upgrade was really
Yeah,
good.
that's a fantastic.
That's a banger.
movie. I was gonna say that.
Banger.
They-
Read again.
He made Venom better than the Venom movie.
You're right.
I'll just say that.
Made Venom better.
Yeah, it came out the same year. It has a very similar.
But it was
The
it was
concept.
low budget.
Yeah, it was
They
very
didn't get-
very low budget.
Yeah, because this
They were right.
for the wait. Are we still talking about Saw or something different now?
We're talking about Upgrade. That's
Upgrade.
another movie he.
Oh,
did.
okay.
Yeah.
Because
Some guy
with the
got
Saw,
paralyzed.
the
Yeah, that was a good movie.
with the first Saw movie, it was meant for like a short film class type thing, and then
Wasn't it a short
they what?
It was a short film, wasn't it? And then they
No.
made it into a movie. I'm like,
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
95% sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, that's what I just
what-
And they
said.
made
That's what he was
like
getting.
fake
That's what he was getting.
movies.
To.
Yeah,
There's a massive fucking convoluted soap opera franchise.
yeah.
Spiral.
I actually really like the Saw franchise.
Yeah, it's
Like
pretty
Jigsaw was really good as well.
The,
The
new
newest-
one?
Yeah.
No, newest one.
I-
Oh my, the ending
like-
is so fucking dumb.
It was, but it was interesting.
So dumb. Oh no, because it like literally rewrote the entire timeline. It was stupid. And I think before that we had the shitty 3D one. Because
Yeah.
early 2000s
Hold on.
CGI. Everybody had
Everybody
to have
wanted it 3D.
Everybody had no, that was literally early 2000s horror. It's just shitty remakes and 3D movies. It's fucking worse.
Wait. The movie was in 3D or there was 3D.
It's literally
graphics?
it's literally called Saw 3D. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I thought you meant there was in 3D graphics. I was like, did they really just did a CGI movie?
Yeah,
So-
that
Yeah, no,
movie
the
came
movie's
out in
literally called
2010.
Saw 3D.
Oh my god.
Well, it's like
it's
it's an
actually-
alternate title for it.
It's Saw 4. 6.
Yeah, Saw
7.
6, but the
No, it's Saw 7.
oh, that's
I can't.
7.
That's so.
I can't math because I
Yeah.
can't. Roman
Yeah,
numerals
you
are
can
so
call
confusing.
it. It's Saw 7. I think it's also called the Final Chapter, or what I call it is Saw 3D.
Yeah,
Look at this man.
Yeah, he's got it right there. Wait, which one is that?
it's
that
all
3D?
of them.
Oh, it's the collection.
it's
Oh.
all of them. Okay.
Oh, 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 final chapter Jigsaw. Gee, Christ.
That's a funny
Yeah.
way to say it. All right, let's move on to the next thing. We got a whole bunch of topic to do as
You
well.
know?
So there was another casting, and I'll bring it up, but also I think Eric wants to say. Do you want to say this now or after the next one?
You can say it. Go ahead.
No. I do what you wanted to bring up. Do you
Yeah.
want to do that now or? All right, I'll just say that I didn't hear what you said.
Sure, why not?
Okay. So I'm gonna introduce this. So a Grownish star, also from the original show. This was a spinoff. Yara something. Let me look up how to say her name.
Shahidi.
Shahidi. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I thought it would be.
Shahidi.
That's
I
what
was just
we'll
making
go
sure.
with.
Yeah. So she was cast
Shahidi?
as Tinkerbell in the new Peter Pan movie.
See, I didn't know Peter Pan was
yeah.
like. I didn't know
I
they were
didn't
making a
know
live
that.
action one.
Jude
Yeah, that was
Law
happening.
is playing Captain Hook.
That's actually not that bad casting.
No,
Yeah, I do. Too.
Jude Law was really good in Captain Marvel.
Fine.
Yeah.
He was a forgettable character.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Who's that?
I'm sorry, it was just forgettable. He
Uh,
played young.
he played the villain. The twist that he was
Yeah.
the villain, but in fact it was already like
Oh,
like he
that's
was
right.
already-
Yeah, he was fucking. He
Oh.
was Watson in Dr. Watson in those two Sherlock
Yeah,
Holmes
yeah,
movies.
yeah.
There's a third one coming out too.
yeah.
W.
Like
There might be
in
more on the
2020
way as well.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
played the dickhead in Captain Marvel, like her
Yeah.
boss.
Yeah,
God, I hated that guy.
That's what Jack just said.
Yeah. Well, he didn't know who it
Oh,
was.
I
I think.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't-
Dick in Captain Marvel. Can we run that back?
dude, he was. He was a piece
He
of
also
shit.
he also played young Dumbledore from the
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, I
Beasts.
saw
Yeah.
Fantastic Beasts
Beasts.
movies. Yeah,
so that movie, the
and
new
in
Peter Pan. Oh, go ahead.
You're good.
Okay, I was gonna say that I think the new Peter Pan movie's
Be a terrible joke.
2021, but I'm pretty sure that's not gonna be a thing.
yeah,
I'm
probably
sure it's gonna
not.
be delayed till like the
It's
next
gonna
year
be
after that.
delayed to like 2023, and then nobody's gonna remember it.
He was in Lemony Snicket's
Oh, I
series
don't
of-
know why they ever made that movie.
Shut up.
That movie
Shut up.
was so terrible.
There's another casting, a third casting that happened. Well, maybe another one, but there's going to be we all obviously knew we were going to have a Miss Marvel Kamala Khan character introduced in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but we didn't know who was going to play her, and apparently it's just a newcomer, a someone who I guess is very
First-timer.
very new to the acting scene.
To Hollywood.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
So Iman Vellani has been cast as Kamala Khan in the Disney Plus series.
Yeah, it's like her first big role because like
Yeah.
you look her up and there's like
Nothing.
nothing about her. Yeah, there's literally
Hey.
just nothing about her other than that she's doing
Pet-
Miss Marvel.
Patty, do you want to know something that'll make you happy?
What?
People found out like they were digging up like some things on like maybe what she's done in the past if she's done like short films, but they found out that like she gave Captain Marvel the movie a bad review.
Yes, dude, let's go.
Like she said,
Oh, big
nothing
fan,
bad
big
against
fan.
Brie
Yeah,
Larson.
Brie Larson. She just didn't like the movie.
Yeah.
It's just really funny.
Let's go, dude. It's a movie. W.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan already. Big fan.
You're like, yeah, big fan. All right, Eric,
I'm excited.
you're up.
That's her number one hero. Wow. Named herself after her. Trash.
She said,
Okay.
she didn't say the kid. All right, go ahead.
So with hold on, I guess I'm laughing.
With these 3 recent castings,
With these 3 castings, yes. I got it, Dan.
Alright,
Thank you.
There you go.
Um, with Hawkman being portrayed by a black man, Tinkerbell being portrayed by a African American woman. You know, we're getting Miss Marvel. We're actually getting someone from Middle Eastern. We're all excited to
She's
hear
Muslim,
about this.
Right?
Yeah.
I think so.
I
I don't want to assume so, but
Oh, let me look it up while you
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
I said Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
So
I mean
I
that
think I'm-
that is probably more. That's right.
okay. Well, she might have been born in America, but her definitely
No,
of
she's
descendant, you know what I mean?
Canadian, I think.
Oh, she's a Muslim Pakistani American teenager.
I thought she was born
So-
in Canada. That's where I saw somebody.
Like I
No,
said,
the character. I'm not talking about the actress.
Oh, the
actress is
character.
from Canada. Yeah.
Ah,
we know that, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was just
okay.
making sure. No,
So
I'm not
we're
talking about the
so-
actress. Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know. Wait, she's Canadian, Patty?
yeah, the actresses
She was born there.
You're like
born there.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm taking your word for it. So
Go ahead.
we're happy
Okay.
to see that all the characters are being represented by very well, and you know, Tinkerbell with her being mostly like Tinkerbell, the actual character being
Character.
most white. We're glad to see someone of color in these roles.
Oh wait,
I thought
so
you just stopped talking.
so Miss Marvel was from the. What did you say about the character, Dan? She was.
Oh, where she's from? She's,
Yeah.
She's give me a sec. I closed the thing. She's a Muslim Pakistani American teenager.
Okay, so Aman Vellani is a Canadian Pakistani teenager.
Okay, so
Because she's also her parents are from Pakistan.
she's of descent.
So they got it very very close to the character.
Yeah, yeah. I like
To a
that. That's cool.
T.
Very very close. Almost. She's Canadian instead of American.
But we take the
Yeah, it's whatever.
yeah.
That's the detail that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Not the most important. Oh, you were saying, Eric?
Guys are terrible. No, we're just
Wow, okay.
we're just happy here at the podcast to see people of color being represented very
Yeah.
well, and
Yeah.
we're glad that it's happening.
It's a good thing that they're bringing more diverse actors for roles. Obviously, casting Miss Marvel was a big thing because of like what that character means and how she's been introduced in the comics, and like she's a very recent character. I forgot if it's like 2016 or 20 I was gonna say like 2014, 2016, something like
Yeah.
that. Probably even early. I don't remember, but like she was introduced very recently, and the fact that we're getting her like now.
The
It's really
character debuted in 2013, but her first
Haha.
solo appearance was 2014.
I was correct.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
she's also in the video
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
The
she was in the new video game.
Yes.
She's
Which is
Really
not a
good.
the game was bad, yeah, but not the character was pretty
Interesting to look
interesting.
at.
Yeah, she had a very interesting arc.
The story was good. The actual
gameplay was
gameplay-
god
I'll get it when it's $5.
Wait.
So Eric, you're last up in the news and straight up news.
Okay. All right. Straight up news. This is old too because I had it in talks. So Jamie Foxx, you know, everyone here knows I am a big fan of Jamie Foxx. That is my
Yeah.
guy. Grew up on him. Excited to hear he's coming back for the Tom Holland's third Spider-Man
Outing.
to portray Electro. All right.
Yeah.
What does that mean though?
We've had this.
I want
He's
hold on.
finally gonna get the comic accurate Electro.
Yeah. So
That
in
was
his
really
well, I mean,
wanted.
in his post when he announced it, he said, let me
Leaked
bring
it.
it up.
I'm not gonna be blue no more.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was on the lines
And
of
he
like I
does
won't
it-
be blue, but like I will still be really badass.
I can't wait.
I think he's just badass in general.
I love that.
it was-
Yeah.
I love that. Man, if he just comes out looking like Django, I'm set.
Did you
Yo,
see the thing I sent, Eric, the fan art? Or did you not?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
You did?
Yes,
Okay.
I believe
All right.
so.
Let me send it again. But like,
it looks badass.
it
Like
really
hecka
looks
badass.
really good. Like the original
You
colors.
talking about the one Boss Logic did?
I don't know if it was him. It might be him. But like it just the colors and like just the overall like style of Jamie Foxx's acting. I feel like if you mix Baby Driver and like, maybe the one from his recent Netflix movie, the Power something
Project Power.
Yeah, there you
Project
go.
Power.
That style. I think that'd be a really interesting Electro. Obviously, he was like in the Amazing Spider-Man. He was very like sad, but like I feel like they were gonna do
This
something a
one, he
little
just seems like
different.
a badass.
Peter
Yeah.
Parker didn't even know my name.
He doesn't have to know his name.
He
But
needs
that
to
was-
know his name.
Spider-Man.
But that's why he had
I just
such,
rewatched.
Hatred
hatred
for him.
towards
Yeah. I never
He's like,
liked that.
I'm a bad guy. He doesn't know my name. I hate him.
I'm so excited for it. He was dramatic.
But yeah, like aside from the different colors, people were like, I think we talked about this already, like last night. But people were already theorizing, oh, it's part of the multiverse thing. Although I feel like it's not true, just because you have Mysterio who said he was from the multiverse, but he lied. But if you do that again, but it's the truth, it's kind of it's a little weird. I think it'd be a funny moment, but doing it again is just weird. So I think maybe just the reason I was telling Brandon, the reason I believe that they did this was because having Electro be cast like the same guy who played him already is just more familiarity with the character. They don't have to bring in a different guy and be like, oh, they have to get used to this new guy. It's kind of at the beginning of the movie, you can be like, yeah, this is Electro. You don't have to just establish him again and do some more work, because Sony's just rushing to or
Yeah,
wanting
yeah.
to make Sinister Six happen. I think
Makes
that's what
sense.
happens. Yeah. I don't think it's a fallout of the multiverse. It just so happens to look like,
Imagine if they somehow tie it in.
I don't know.
They probably will be. Because I don't
Like,
know
I
if
traveled
it's
through
actually
dimensions
set or,
and I ended up here.
or after Multiverse of Madness.
4. Right?
Okay, well, WandaVision fucks everything up then. She
Probably.
definitely fucks everything up.
Probably.
Like, that's the only explanation for this, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because Spider-Man's December of next year,
Next
but I
year.
don't know when Doctor Strange is. I think it's the following year.
It's filming soon, too.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's this year.
It might be right after.
Yeah, probably like March or something.
January, February,
Black-
March.
But just
But
April.
Black Panther 2 is still on their slate, so we don't
Yeah.
know what they're doing with their shuffle.
that is it for straight up news.
Is it topic time?
Yeah, it's a topic time. All right, Jack, take us to the world of the 80s to start
Okay.
off.
So our topic
Actually, hold on. Yeah, introduce why you wanted to bring this up.
today our topic is the 80s, and the reason why I brought this up is because I'm really big into like 80s music and 80s movies, because I grew up watching them on car rides and stuff, and I always enjoy them. And the movie that I chose today is Weird Science. It's about two kids who are misfits, who don't really belong in who don't fit in with in their high school.
Like their click.
Yeah. They're very nerdy and geeky, so they build their ideal woman by using yeah. It's very weird.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Interesting.
And,
Robert Downey Jr. is in this.
yeah.
Oh shit!
And Bill Paxton is in it as well.
What a guy.
He was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
love Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
Is Robert Downey Jr. the bad guy?
He's no. He's
Okay.
not really a bad guy. He's more just a teen that picks on Wyatt and
Yeah, so he's the
Gary.
bully. He's the bully.
Yeah, bully.
Yeah.
And the older brother of Wyatt is Bill Paxton, whose name is Chet, and so they
Wait, what's
end
his
up
name?
Chet.
Chet.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Chet and
interesting.
what?
Yeah, it's like the default '80s bully name.
Chet.
Chet.
and he's a military school brother, and
Ah,
yeah,
very 80s.
mhm.
Very default.
So,
Uh,
so what's
It
what's
is
it
what it
about?
is.
it's about
You
them.
were saying.
They build their ideal woman through through Wyatt's computer because his parents go out on vacation, and they want to get have love, and so they built a woman, and the two very popular girls end up getting with Gary and Wyatt.
Wait, they
Um,
build it out of what? Just a
um,
computer?
a computer, a Barbie,
Oh.
and magazine clippings.
Huh.
So yeah, um, they and the Lisa has magic abilities since she was built from a computer. This is the girl that they built, and she can make people think things, give them like luxury cars and whatnot, and it's very interesting, but very weird. Um, yeah.
Hot
Um,
damn.
why I like it is because it has some really um A-list cast members like Anthony Michael Hall, um, Robert Downey Jr., Bill Paxton, all those really good people, actors. And I like all of John Hughes' movies as well because even
Oh,
though
he did this?
yeah,
Oh,
he did like Breakfast Club, Weird Science, 16 Candles,
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Pretty in Pink. Um, he
Home
did
Alone.
yeah.
What?
Mhm.
Shit. Oh, damn.
The 80s was John Hughes' era.
I think it's just John Hughes.
Hughes, yeah. Um,
Yeah.
and
Wow, he made Beethoven. Holy shit.
yeah,
Wow.
he's a very good director. And the thing, their playlist, their soundtrack is really good. Um, highly recommend it. They have a song called Weird Science, and it's really
Does hold on? Does it retell the story of the movie?
no.
Okay.
It
'Cause
just
a
goes
lot of older movies tend to do that when the credits roll and then they have an
yeah.
original song.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I just found I really like this movie because it was super interesting. Mm. Does it hold up? Kinda inappropriate, but it's the 80s and it's
Wait, what's it rated?
PG-13.
Is
Okay,
there
it's probably
is there titties in it?
Yeah, there's
it's rated R now.
80s PG-13. Woo!
Yeah.
no, it's actually if you want to be technical, it's technically a PG movie because the 80s didn't fully get the rating system until like 85, 86.
Oh,
Yeah.
So they got in PG.
but still, it's rated
PG-13, yeah.
not correctly for our time now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really hold up.
NC
Oh, okay. That's what you're leading to. Okay.
Yeah. Because today's standard, some of this stuff probably wouldn't
It's a
be
little weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
don't.
mean, it is.
I looked
Yeah.
at one clip of it and I was like, one of these.
Yeah, someone has the idea of
Weird.
making a woman, like the
Couple of
premise.
high school kids
it's
build
not-
a woman on a
it's-
computer. Whoa.
Nah, you gotta
I know where
do
that's
so
going.
well.
I think I have an idea of what she might look like.
And there's a cool interesting factoid as well for this Mad Max 2. There's a guy his name is Vernon Wells, and he played Lord General in Mad Max 2, and he reprised his role in Weird Science during the big party sequence, which was really interesting.
Was it in a costume party or something?
No, it's not a costume party. They were a motorcycle gang that came into
Okay.
and crashed the party, and they picked on the two girls that Wyatt and Gary really liked at the time. Their
Mhm.
names are Deb and Hilly.
So what's the guy's name? The actor?
Um, Vernon Wells.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he played that guy. Okay,
hmm
got it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
Mad
a-
Max came out on around the same area, I think.
Yeah. The second one, he was only in the second Mad Max movie,
Yeah.
and that came out in 1981, and Weird Science came out in 1985.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it holds up. No, that's the thing.
Not really.
Alright, yeah.
No,
No.
does
Alright.
not.
Who do you want to
I
popcorn to?
to Patty.
Oh,
Alright.
Pat.
what was the order of these things? Hold on, I find this. All
Is
right,
that a lighter,
so
Brandon?
Yeah, he's been
Yeah,
playing with the
I've
lighter.
been, yeah,
for-
literally been
I'm
playing
not
this whole
paying
episode so
attention.
far.
My bad.
okay,
go ahead,
so
Blame Carlos.
for my '80s movie, I chose 1982, John Carpenter's The Thing.
Not to
The
be
Thing?
confused with the.
Not to be confused with the 2011 prequel by the same exact name for no conceivable reason.
Oh, it's on Hulu.
Honestly, I have no idea where it is.
No, it is because yeah, the original is on Hulu. I may check that out.
It is very good, yes. So
Don't
it's
spoil it then.
about.
If he's gonna
I'll
watch
try
it.
not to.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
So it's a like sciencey horror movie about a group of American researchers in Antarctica who actually like it opens up. It's like these two Norwegian scientists from a nearby Norwegian base are hunting a dog down, and the Americans kill the Norwegians because the Norwegians are trying to kill the dog because the dog is infected with the Thing, which is like this parasite that like completely just distorts and like destroys the body, but like it keeps the like the form of whatever it takes until it chooses to reveal itself. And
It's not
so
actually the dog. Or
so
it is.
it's so when the Thing takes over something, it's no longer whatever it was, it's just the Thing, but it looks like what it was. So when the Thing takes
Okay,
over the
okay.
dog, it's not a dog anymore, it's the Thing, but it looks like the dog. It's very confusing.
All right. So it's not like a Venom situation where
No,
it's like a dog, but
No.
it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
You can still find the body of the original person afterwards.
Oh.
Yeah, inside, because when they reveal themselves, they're like, hold on, I'll send a picture. 'cause
No,
this thing
yeah.
had-
I know what it looks
I'm
like.
watching the trailer right now.
So
But you know what?
this is like
But you
one
know.
of the things that it's only a part. I can't find any good shot, any good pictures. But I mean, it had
Yeah.
like phenomenal practical effects.
That movie in particular.
Yeah, which is great, and it definitely it is one of like the best parts of the movie is its practical effects and how good they are.
They're
how
really
nice they look.
terrifying. They
Yeah.
look nice, but they're terrifying.
Yeah, and they're good, and it plays a lot off of like paranoia and fear because eventually like the people in the group of researchers start getting infected, but like you can't know who it is, and so they like try to devise ways to like figure it out because like the things they can't like so like they consume their host, but they can't consume metal. So there's like like fillings and whatnot, or like
Mhm.
well, I forget what it's called on your teeth, but like
Yeah,
caps on
two
your
fillings.
teeth. Yeah, fillings, anything like that, and also the blood of the Thing like reacts to I think either like heat or electricity or whatever. So they
It's
like
heat.
take blood. Yeah, they take like blood samples and like test that. Like so, if your blood reacts, then obviously you've been a Thing, and then they like set you on fire.
So fire is the weakness.
So like real life Among Us.
Yeah,
I was trying to find a point
yeah.
to insert. I was trying to find a gap to say that.
Can't
Damn
lie.
it.
And it's really good.
Sorry, Letty.
You know what the thing kind of reminds me of? There's a movie that James Gunn directed in the early 2000s with
Oh, you're talking about that weird one with Slither?
yeah, Slither. And what they did to Michael Rooker looks exactly like that picture that you sent.
Oh,
Sorry.
what the hell?
Like, is it CGI or is it practical?
It's visual practical effects.
Okay.
Practical. Yeah, it looks practical.
There's some things that were like CGI, but it
Oh,
was
this is disgusting.
Wait, what's it called?
Slither.
Slither.
James Gunn. Oh,
God, that is disgusting. I can't lie.
Yeah. It was a very
Yeah.
interesting movie though.
ew. Oh God.
That's Michael Rooker, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Jeez.
Sorry, I got us off topic.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's kind of similar.
So, anything else you gonna talk about summary wise?
Oh, what's his name? Kurt Russell is he is the love of my life in this movie. His character Mac, oh my god, he's so hot, and he's the helicopter pilot, which is even more important because when you're out in the middle of Antarctica, the helicopter pilot is a little important, just a little bit, in case you ever get like stranded. And so he just eventually he's like just the helicopter pilot, but then as soon as like they start like your shit starts hitting the fan, that everybody's just like, okay, yeah, you know what, you're just in charge. And they just put
This is a you thing.
yeah, you know what, you take care of it.
Yeah.
I think that's it for summary. The soundtrack is really nice because it's like a lot of like really like eerie. I don't know what else to describe it.
It's very 80s horror type.
Like
of-
ominous.
Yeah, ominous. Ominous. Something like that.
omnipotent.
I don't really remember the. I don't even like remember it as a soundtrack. I just remember it as like, because it's not like music. It like like it's not like a normal soundtrack.
It's like a score.
Yeah, it's.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I don't know. Score or soundtrack.
Yeah, it's more. It's definitely a score. It's not a soundtrack, but it's a very eerie score.
So okay.
Very, very
Very
good. It's
horror, intense.
yeah. And I would say it definitely does hold up. Definitely, it's still probably one of the better, or one of the best. I think it's the best horror movie ever made. It's prequel, which came out I think in 2011. Honestly, I mean, I don't think they needed to make it, but it's not that bad. It has really terrible. It uses some practical and some CG. Its CG is bad, like it is butt ugly.
Yeah, it really is.
But other than that, it's a decent movie. So you could definitely
I think-
get away with watching both of those.
I think the problem there was that they chose to do they were gonna do practical effects. And they had everything ready, and then they were filming, and they were like, you know what? I'm pretty sure it was the studio. They're like, you know what? We're gonna make
We're just gonna CG it all.
we're gonna just make it
we're
CG
lazy.
all over. Yeah, basically they had everything ready, and the studio came in like, no, we're just gonna CGI it over
Yeah.
over the front, and then that's why it looks kind of bad because I'm pretty sure they ran out of time.
Mhm. I don't remember, but yeah, the CG is bad. But there's some good practical in it, but the CG is terrible, which is tragic. But that one's definitely worse than the original. It's also really stupid they have the same exact name.
Yeah,
I don't get that.
not
What's it called?
The Thing.
What's the second one called?
The Thing.
The Thing.
the thing. It's not. It
No
doesn't change.
difference.
He just said there's no difference. It's not gonna. They're not gonna be like.
I know
reboot.
what you're trying to do, Eric.
I
You
know
won't
as
get
well.
me.
So it holds up. Yes. Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Anyone you want to popcorn to?
No, I'll popcorn to Eric.
I knew
Yeah,
it.
yo,
Damn
facts.
it. It was so soon. I thought I was gonna have at least like
Nope.
another two people.
No,
All right.
that's what you get.
So for my 1980s movie, I picked Scarface. Yes,
Say
I
hello
know.
to my little friend.
I know. Just believe me. I know. Came out 1983. So it's set in 1980s. I want to say in Miami.
Oh,
It all starts with a guy that
has a
is
scar on
from
his
Cuba,
face.
so that too. Um I think it happened. He comes from Cuba, and Fidel opens like the harbor or something, and sends a bunch of refugees out, and they land all in Florida, in America, and from there a guy rises from being like dishwasher to one of the most successful kingpins you have ever met. My man Tony Montana, who is
Tony
played
Montana.
by the god Al Pacino. Yes, I said it. Avita! All that, you know what I mean? So it stars Al Pacino,
Yo, he going
Michelle
in. He
Pfeiffer.
going in right
Chill out. I could quote this movie for days. It is a great movie, especially for the people who are immigrants, because it shows you can come from nothing. I mean, I think it's over exaggerating a little bit with like drugs, like obviously, but it's 1980s Miami.
It was 1980s
So
Miami. The thing was fucking drowning in cocaine.
probably right, you know? Yeah, my man took a whole pile of coke, went out there, killed 50 people, came back, took at least 30 shots to the chest, didn't feel nothing. So a little bit over exaggeration, I believe.
Boop, boop, boop.
I feel like it's one of the most quotable movies. Someone says "Say hello to my little friend," you can automatically know what that is.
Oh, I actually was just
You know
about
what I
to
mean?
say it. But
Exactly. Brandon said it when we started.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I grew up watching these movies, stuff like that. So my thing about
You're
it is
kind of the
it
same
is
with
a
me.
3-hour movie. Yeah. I grew up watching a lot of old movies, Jack. I'm with you.
Yeah.
It is a 3-hour movie.
Oof.
Imagine watching a 3-hour movie in the 1980s. Very rare.
Nah, because
I can only name like
I can understand why a person would watch a 3-hour movie in the
in
80s.
theaters.
Yeah, yeah.
in theaters though, Jack. Like
No, I would still see why people would go see it in theaters, because it would give them
yeah,
something.
but how many were there?
I
What?
think if people were tired during Endgame, I think the same could
3
be
hours in a
said.
Game
theater
was
is completely
wild.
different between 3 hours at home.
You're right.
Yeah. So I think the same thing could be said in like movies
Because in
in
a
the
theater,
80s.
you can't really, get up and walk around and move. You can't press pause.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there was
It
some
was just
people.
very rare
Yeah.
for the time period.
I don't think it affects the movie that much.
Playing in the 80s, they probably didn't really have a choice. So
yeah, that too.
now we have a choice. It's like, oh shit, that movie's going to be 3 fucking hours
Yeah,
long.
I'm gonna be
You
on
will
my
not
phone.
catch my ass in the movie theater. I will wait until it comes out on insert streaming service here. Whichever one.
You're right.
Boy, are you still in summary?
Hold on. No, I moved on from that.
Okay.
Why I liked it.
Okay. My bad. we were talking about theater for a bit. That's why.
Nah, it's cool. I love it.
Yeah.
I want to go to the soundtrack. Has a very 1980s vibe.
It's very gangster like.
Music.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you just
Mobster.
want to
Miami Vice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Hawaii
pop,
Five-O.
pop, pop,
Vice
pop?
City. Yeah, you know what I mean? You just want to go shoot everybody up.
Don't
Yeah,
think
I'm
that's
gonna
what
go
what
do
the
soundtrack is
cocaine.
gonna make you feel.
I want to do a lot.
Nah, come on. You literally can't over
take
exaggerate
30
1980s
shots.
Miami. You literally can't.
Yeah, you go full white coat.
If
as
I
well.
want to take 30 shots to the chest, bro,
Honestly, I don't even think that scene's an
taking
over
coke.
exaggeration. I think Scarface might actually be based on a real story. It could be. 1980s
guy
Miami
probably
was
didn't-
that fucking wild.
That guy probably didn't feel anything for that reason. So
Exactly.
maybe it's not.
and then he got killed by the term.
It definitely could have been based on.
I'm convinced that dude was sent back in time by the
What Sky something?
by yeah, bro. You look at him, he didn't say not one word, showed it to the back, boom, and then that was it. He was a Terminator. Theories, hey, theories. But
'em coming.
yeah, the vibe was real nice. The music was real nice. I can't really describe the music. I just feel like it's 1980s music. Like, what's that song? I don't know what it's called. But the one who's like, she's on fire, fire. That John. What's after soundtrack? Hold up.
Does it hold
Is
up?
it
Yeah, does it hold up? Hold up.
You probably shouldn't just say hold up. Very
Yeah.
misleading.
absolutely holds up. It inspired a whole new wave of movies like The Wolf of Wall Street, stuff like that. Holds up completely, 100%.
And it's very quotable, like you mentioned already.
God, I love it. I quote it at work all the time.
You're like,
I do my accent and everything, you know. I'm not gonna do it now,
no,
but I do.
Oh yeah, now you won't.
wait. So where's he from?
Cuba.
Cuba. Okay.
He was a Cuban immigrant, and he starts working
Had
for the
Al
drug
Pacino
cartel.
play a Cuban
I
immigrant.
was gonna say that was my other.
It's
That was
just-
gonna be my other point.
That's fucking weird.
Al Pacino, Cuban question mark?
Cuban question mark?
He's Italian.
Yeah, I know he is. I'm just saying.
I mean, from there, it was just like a stepping point for him. Shit,
Yeah.
what was after this? The Godfather. All right. I'm gonna go to
You
the next
talking
person. I could
to
talk about
me?
this all night. That's Taxi Driver, isn't
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And it's not Al Pacino.
no.
That's not. Yeah, I was gonna say Godfather. I looked it up. I was like, Godfather came out several years before.
Yeah. This was
Godfather is
after
a
that.
'70s movie.
No.
Then when would Godfather 2 come out?
74, I think.
He was younger?
Yeah.
Oh,
Believe it or not.
I don't.
I mean, The Irishman
All right.
was
Godfather
was
1 was 72. Godfather 2 was 74. Godfather. Okay, it might have been Godfather 3 if he was in that one.
No, I think he was in 2.
I think he was the
But he
Yes,
he was in 3 because 3 came out in 1990. So maybe I don't know.
it doesn't matter at this point.
Doesn't really matter.
Fact.
All right, who you
Well, he plays some. All right.
who you gonna
That thing.
Lenny,
Who
you're
do I
here.
have?
Lenny, you're here, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. You did your task?
E.
Okay.
What are we playing Among Us?
I was gonna
What?
say, it's like I know we brought up Among Us with the thing.
Damn. Look at Dan out there trying to throw hints. We're doing after.
No. It's not even why the reason I said it. I also realized it as soon as I said it, what it means. Yeah, so popcorn available is Brandon, me, or Lenny.
I wanted to go with the Lenny.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. Ugh. All right. So my movie was Aliens or Alien 2. To give a synopsis, I guess a very brief like backstory to that movie is that the main character Ellen Ripley went through some shit from her old ship because there was an alien that broke out and killed her entire crew. Except for, I believe, her and her cat. I think the cat survived.
Yeah, the cat survived, but the cat survived. So
Oh yeah. Okay.
Bill Paxton is in Alien 2.
Bill
Yeah.
Paxton's in fucking everything.
Yeah, true.
What do you think about it?
What
And
isn't
then-
Bill Paxton in?
Then in Alien 2, they recruit Ellen Ripley so that they can explore and she can give advice about this alien species. Which our first reply was, we should just nuke it from orbit, which
Facts.
is just a lot saying from someone who survived a single alien encounter. So basically, the entire rundown is that they go in, literally they find a child. They go deeper. They found a nest and they found a queen. And do they take it? No, they fight the queen
Mm-hmm.
as they're like leaving. And I believe that Ripley, the child, I think an actual human and half a cyborg was left from the original like 8-man crew. I might be wrong on that.
I was like 10. It was a bunch of
10.
commandos.
Oh yeah, it was just a bunch of commandos.
They
Two of them
were
had
going to a
smart guns.
colony.
Yeah,
it was a colony on a different planet.
Yeah, it
And
was
they
a
stole the
colony.
kid from there.
Yeah, they just stole a kid because the aliens didn't take her.
Yeah, they didn't kill
But
her yet.
they didn't kill her yet. But like aliens are kind of bad. Not gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
They're if you don't know the aliens in the Alien movie, they're the xenomorphs.
xenomorphs.
The big
The fucking
black-headed things.
I got you.
They got
I
the mouth in the mouth.
got. Yeah, they have a mouth
Mouth
inside
within
their mouth.
Yeah.
They have a mouth
the
inside their
headbiters.
mouths. I love it. Like I saw this,
They're
I'm
pretty
like,
buff.
this is something cool that I can either have as a pet or when I was really young, I wanted this as a toy because it would be
Dude, I want
the
to fucking
coolest
ride
thing.
one of these things.
It was
fun it would be.
absolutely. It would be great.
They're like little dogs. You fucking like, ride them.
Basically, if I was a child, if I wasn't watching cartoons, I was watching horror movies. And the entire Alien series stuck out to me very much, which is why I'm like very pressured to like pick this one.
Didn't the third
Sure.
one come out in the 80s too?
Third one came out early 90s, I believe. Alien 3. That one isn't as good though.
Oh, yeah, 92. That sucks.
Yeah.
I like that one. It's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny. I will say that one does take a different spin on it, but it is
has
weirder.
probably one of my favorite alien scenes.
Yeah.
Xenomorph gets really close to Ripley's face.
The only Aliens movie that I watched was Aliens Covenant with you, Lenny.
Oh, yeah, so the new.
Oh,
Was
is that
that
one
like
of the newer
2000
ones?
something?
The two
That was
newer ones
eh.
are actually they're alright. Prometheus
They're
and Covenant are
alright.
pretty
Prometheus?
good.
I
Prometheus
love
is pretty weird.
I loved
I
Michael
love Prometheus.
Fassbender.
Prometheus is good. Covenant, I was like,
Dude.
I was raging a bit, not gonna lie, when they saw like the chest buster being just a tiny xenomorph.
Yeah,
I got
that's the part. Yeah,
That was funny.
that's the bad
That
part
was
about the
funny.
two new ones is because they're like, but like I get what I think. Ridley Scott was doing these ones too, and I get what he was doing. That he wanted to like explore pre-xenomorph to like what could have been, but it's an alien movie. I want a fucking xenomorph. I don't want some little stupid baby-looking xenomorph, some little piece
I
of
want to
shit.
see.
Oh,
I want.
Didn't in Prometheus, did he do a xenomorph and then
No, there wasn't. I don't think. I think
Covenant
the
did
first one of those two, there wasn't a xenomorph. I think
In
it was
Prometheus,
the second
there was one at the very end,
yeah, at the
Oh,
end.
like
and then
the
in
end, like
Covenant, it
end
was
scene.
something else.
Covenant was some other shit.
Covenant
Yeah, I think
was
you only
weird.
see like one xenomorph in both of those, which kind of sucks. But I mean, it was cool to see what
Yeah.
I like
In Covenant-
more than I like.
In
I
Covenant,
fucking
you see,
love.
like,
Oh, what was the things? What was the android's name that like committed fucking genocide?
oh, I forgot
I
his
know-
name actually.
I know the actor's name is Michael.
No, yeah, Michael
Fassbender.
Fassbender. Because it's a scene where Michael Fassbender very seductively
I-
teaches Michael Fassbender how to play the fucking recorder.
Yeah.
The flute recorder. It was hilarious. It's like my
He
favorite
played
scene.
Walter and David.
Yo, I think
It was David.
David was the first one.
It
David
was
was the piece of shit. 'Cause David was
Yeah.
the English one.
It was great.
Oh my
Oh,
god, that
God.
scene. They don't even show you. They show it in a flashback, and they
He
just.
said, "Look,
Oh,
bro said." I was like, "How did you not notice that?"
those were good.
Oh my god.
God, I love the other movie.
I love Alien so much. This was a flashback.
Which one is
this.
that? There.
Which one?
No, he's holding one. I can't see. Oh.
Aliens quadrilogy.
Oh, quadrilogy.
Quadrilogy.
Oh, that one's got the shitty one in it.
No, it's all 4 of them.
You have everything, Eric.
He
don't
does.
you?
He does. He does.
Yes, I do.
So, Lenny, where were you at in the list?
Oh, I think I just said why I like it. The
Why you like it?
soundtrack. The soundtrack is literally just atmosphere. I try looking at it over again, and I'm like, man, I wonder who made this. And it was made by James Horner.
Oh,
at the
that
London-
guy.
Yeah, London Symphony Orchestra.
I like that guy.
It's pure atmosphere for this entire movie.
Yeah.
I want to say like
See,
Which I
maybe
kind of like that they didn't play like super hypey action movie soundtracks because there's a lot of just like scenes of just people dying and just people
Yeah.
getting killed off.
there's
lot
like
of
some
intense
action
fight
scenes. I think the most intense is when Ripley literally uses a mech to fight the queen.
Oh yeah, fucking Ellen Ripley gets like a constructor mech and like fucking brawls with the Xenomorph queen. It's so funny.
Oh god,
Oh Christ, it's hilarious.
that movie leaves a mark. It's great.
And the worst part is they fucking kill the kid in the next one.
Yeah,
That shit hit different. And they kill the cat too. They didn't just kill the kid; they killed the cat. That's
yeah,
fucked
they just
up.
kind of just do that. They
That's
like
messed
I just between movies, just like by the way, no mercy.
Yeah.
And does it hold up? I would say that it's weird because the aliens are made like from actual people. Not I said that wrong. They use actual actors to play the aliens, the xenomorphs, and I believe just about most of the scenes really. I can't think of a part where they use like maybe a stick with an alien head on it. But most of them
Wait, the
have
new
like
one? Are you
actual.
saying the new one?
No.
Or the old
I'm
one?
talking about
Most
the
of the
older
alien
ones.
movies
Just like
used
for a
real people in
focus
them.
point.
Yeah,
I
mostly
guess.
alien
Yeah.
people.
They
Yeah,
use it for a focus point.
yeah.
Just to.
Yeah.
But most of them played by real people. I know, like, I think
They
maybe
talk
the first. I forget which one it was, but there was one where they used like a 6'10" black guy as the alien. It was hilarious.
Yeah, first one. I just
Yeah, a
saw
lot
that.
of the people. It's because like there's like them, the xenomorphs and the predators. Almost all of them are played by like real people. And
Yeah.
they're fucking huge,
Oh
I
god.
bet.
fucking giants.
People
They're
or
scary people.
Xenomorphs.
Yeah. What about
Nothing?
Okay.
Eric?
Eric just said xenomorphs. I don't know what happened.
Just imagine them doing like live action terraformers. They gotta get like
Don't say
No,
that. Like, don't say
God,
that.
no.
Don't.
No.
What is wrong with
Wow,
you?
He just cursed. He just
Wow.
cursed. This.
Why do you always bring up terraformers? You're a fucking weirdo.
yo, that's my guilty pleasure. I think.
That's not a pleasure. That's just
Stop being
guilt.
guilty.
Just guilty.
You're just guilty.
Yeah.
All right.
There's no pleasure from
All right.
terraformers. It's just
I
guilt.
think-
So it holds
I
up.
think that-
Yes. Yeah.
Christ.
What
Or no?
I guess it would. I would
feel
say
like it
like the
would.
last thing I posted was kind of weird because there's nothing that the alien goes up on. Other than that, I'd say it holds up. There's some parts that
Out
doesn't
of the
make sense.
three of them, I would say only one of them doesn't hold up, and that's
The
three.
third one.
The third one. The third one's just it's just the
Yeah.
worst. It's not the worst alien movie because that's Resurrection. That shit is ass.
Yeah.
But
That's
out
what
of the
makes it-
original three, 1 and 2, I
Yeah, I
don't
was
know
gonna-
if they would definitely hold up, but they do.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
even in 3, they had really noticeable green screens. I feel like the first one and second one had really good,
Yeah, there's
really
some
good
bad
special.
fucking
First one-
green
First one,
screens.
second one, they're like, we don't know what green screens are. We just go use actual effects.
Third one was like they discovered what a green screen was, and they were like, "Yo, how the fuck can we use this?" They just put it
Why
everywhere.
do we use this shit?
They're just all over the place.
It's
Massive.
really terrible.
It's bad. Yeah, the green screens.
All right.
All
Anything
right.
else you want to add, or you want to pop?
No. I might go for too long if I add anything.
All
Can you do Dennis? I gotta go use the bathroom. Like,
All right. Damn.
All right, that's good.
Okay.
Always trying to
I
get out
feel
of
like
Stop
you were gonna pick Brandon.
quarantine.
I feel like you were gonna pick Brandon.
No,
I thought
you're
I was
sure.
thinking about it, but I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I'm just gonna do any, mini, money, mo.
All right.
See what happens.
Okay, so the movie I picked was Blade Runner. Now, I've seen Blade Runner the I think it's the director's cut. There's so many cuts of this movie. It's so annoying. Like there's the theatrical, there's another theatrical, I think. Then there's two director's cuts. One is the director's cut, then the other one's of the final cut. I think I watched the final cut. But it's largely the same thing. Except there's one thing that's like left up in the air with one of the characters. That's not in the theatrical one because I think they didn't want to introduce that for audiences. But it basically starts off with this is in the future. I believe it's 2016, 2019, maybe. Let me look it up.
26
That's the future.
What
Blade Run
future?
Blade Runner 2049 came out in 2017.
No, I know. I'm talking about the original one. I'm trying to see.
Oh,
it's-
no,
okay.
No, what it's set.
All right. So it's set in
future.
November 2019. So
Oh.
we've already passed. And
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what's set. Oh wow, wait, that's crazy.
Past
it's
for us.
definitely not
That's
not the future that they predicted.
No, not even close.
Like Atari's
Wow.
Holy
Atari is in the movie. Like
Atari
as-
doesn't
like-
exist anymore.
Exactly. So it was promoted in, I guess,
Who?
the movie, like as a big thing.
Exactly.
And so that's where it takes place. And it starts off with like, so I'll just establish this: replicants are these kind of like robot sort of imposter type of guys, and there's one that like has gone. I think there's two that have gone loose.
No, I think there was
Um,
three.
Is it three?
Well, there's
Well, there's more than one. There's more than
It
one.
might
I
have
know.
been three, but I know there's the one in the very beginning that
Yeah.
gets
So-
fucked up.
So basically, there's a few that are out in the like in the world,
Being
and they're not
assholes.
supposed to be out there. They're this like with free like whatever because they're replicants. They're
They're
not.
not supposed to have freedoms.
Yeah, basically. And so they hire what's his face?
Maybe it is 2019.
Yeah. Stop.
Crazy.
What?
Hey, I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Like, parallels.
Just
Patty,
saying.
parallels.
You're not supposed to be outside.
Okay, so they hire Rick Deckard, played by Harrison Ford, who is a sort of a bounty hunter type of dude.
I thought he
Like-
was like a.
Well, he
He's a
hunts
detective.
replicants. That's no. I think his job is he hunts replicants.
I don't remember. I never finished.
Well, I think he does both. Well, see, I watched it for film class.
I actually, funny you say that. My film class I'm taking right now, I have to watch it. I also have I have to read the book that it was based
Oh.
on.
What is it like? Electric
Uh,
sheep, something. Don't sleep or don't have dreams. Oh,
Do androids,
androids
dream of electric sleep?
sheep.
By Philip K. Dick. Actually, it looks pretty cool.
It's sheep,
Hold on.
by the way. I think it's loosely
Oh,
based.
self-factor.
I don't think it's
That looks like Prometheus. I'm not gonna lie.
what the book.
The cover for Prometheus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because there's like a really faded out face on the cover.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they hire this guy, and he goes to basically he goes throughout the city looking for this dude, or these couple of dudes, and I believe the person who hires him also has a replicant sort of maid of sorts, and she's a replicant. I think her name's Rachel, and they kind of like fall in love. They have a moment when they first meet, and then they fall in love, and it's kind of like this whole thing where like, should I fall in love with this replicant, kind of this complicated world that they live in right now. And there's just a lot of really like it's not like action. It's more like eerie sort of future vibes. There's definitely some action in it, but like
Very
it's just
noir,
very noir, very
neo
detective.
noir.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone
Yeah, that.
someone said cyberpunk.
It is very
future.
cyberpunk,
Yeah,
but I feel like it's more of on the detective side because like there's not like a lot of like cyborgs and shit like that.
yeah.
It's more on like the light cyberpunk era. Um, there's some really nice action sequences, but like it's mostly noir. Now what is it? Why do I like it? Well, I did have to see it for film class, but I chose to see it. I didn't. It wasn't like I was given an assignment. It was like pick a movie from the top films, 100 films or something like that. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know what I want to do. And everyone kind of took all the big classic ones. So I was like, okay. And I was a big fan of sci-fi, so I chose it. And I saw the final cut, and it was super weird and super yet like interesting. Like there's a lot of like really great visuals, that like not that they don't make sense, but it's there's a specific like moments in the movie where it has those like weird trippy visuals, but sort of has to give it a break from like what's happening in the world and everything. Like and there's versions with monologue. I don't remember if I watched monologue or not, but I think
Yeah,
I did.
which cut would you watch? Because I know there's like
Oh, the final
few
cut.
of them. The final cut, okay.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, there's like I said, the final cut has a thing where I'll explain it now because like there's nowhere really where else for me to put it, but it's basically hinted at. Now, by the way, I haven't seen the new Blade Runner, but it's hinted at that Harrison Ford character is a replicant. As like, it's basically he's hunting his own, but he doesn't know, or if he does know, it's not. He doesn't want to
Oh.
accept it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And then there's like a lot of visuals, even the directors, the final cut. Sorry, my bad. And that like very much hint towards that. Like there's a horse or a unicorn like origami figure that keeps appearing as like a very symbolic. I can't remember why it appears, but it's very symbolic to the character, and it's just very very interesting what they do, visually speaking. Because there is a section. I will say this, Pat. If you watch the final cut, there's a section towards the end of the movie where he sees the origami thing, and it just cuts to like B-roll of a horse just running, and it cuts back, but
What
it's
the
like
fuck?
it's really weird, but like it's trippy, and you understand why it's there. But when when you first see it, it's kind of weird.
It's like, what the fuck?
But you basically understand why it's there. Like yeah, so I really like sci-fi and like the whole sort of future look of the movie. So that's kind of one of the things that drew me into the movie. Um, I also really like Harrison Ford, so there's a plus for that. And like, I think just the world building that they did in the movie was really really good, and like the visuals felt like they were ahead of its time. Um, that's I still really like it. Soundtrack score. Now this one is I don't think there's any pop music, but it's mostly very like 80s eerie sci-fi kind of like synth. Yeah, it's very, and I think that's one of the reasons why I like synthwave. But like it's just really 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 eerie at times, when like I said, there's moments of like where it stops, there's not like a lot of action, there's moments that are quiet, and the music just follows along, and it kind of gets a little creepy. But it's super like trippy, synthwave kind of aesthetic, and I think that it definitely fits the universe. But I really like the soundtrack just in general. Like, and there's a section in the opening scene where you see the world, and I really like the music from that moment. Um, that the synth aside, like the synthwave E section aside, it has some really nice sort of emotional sections with Rachel and Rick Deckard. I think I'll just call him Deckard because I think that's what they call him in the movie. Yeah. Does it hold up? Well, it's not that it doesn't hold up, but I feel like it sort of is a little slow at times. But like at the same time, I understand why it's slow, and I understand why there's build up and how it gets to that point. Because like at a certain point, like when you see the villain, like by the end, when it takes you to where the villain is, it's a little weird. Because I'm like, these parts is where it sort of a little too slow for me. It's just where like it drags a little bit, but just mostly with Harrison Ford's character, that's when it's like 100% for me. I would say watch it. Like I'd still recommend the movie. It's still really like a nice movie. I don't like regardless if I did an assignment or not. I think I would have gotten around to seeing this movie. Also, it gave me an excuse to sort of want to see 2049, the sequel, but I haven't seen it yet.
I have it.
Oh shit!
If you want to
Well, don't mail it.
watch it,
The
on
sequel?
no, you watch it on one of my services, you ass. I just didn't know what it's on.
You said I have it. You have a lot of DVDs and Blu-rays, so that's why
I was looking for it.
Oh,
but
I was like,
can't
oh, he's about to
find it.
get
Like,
up and
I
go find
watched
that
it,
thing.
yeah.
but I was trying to find it.
Yeah.
It has Jared Leto in it.
It does.
You know, I had to
Yeah.
cop.
Oh, all right. Maybe I won't watch it now.
No, the new one, not the old one.
He's
Yeah,
not
the
in
new
it a
one.
lot.
I'll still watch the old one.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's.
No, he's not in it a
don't
lot
think
for
so.
some
Yeah,
odd
but he's in
reason.
it.
Like he's the
the
villain.
villain.
but it's weird. You know what?
Yeah.
It just sounds like to me like y'all like Ridley Scott a lot.
I
Ridley
mean,
Scott
it's
is
not
very
bad.
good.
he's very
he-
talented.
He might know what he's doing. He might. He just might. I don't know.
Yeah, what's the 80s? He did a lot.
Yeah, he
right?
did a good amount. Like
He might be very good at his job. I don't know.
similar way to Johnny Hughes doing like the teenager movie. You know, Ridley Scott did
Still,
the
I'm waiting for 32 Candles.
Oh, what?
other movie he did.
64 Candles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
the sequel. This is a joke we were trying out, I guess, early.
Oh my God. I miss it.
But yeah, I still think people should watch it. Brian, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Take it over.
So the movie I decided to choose was Star Wars Empire Strike Back. Yes. Yeah. Star Wars Empire Strike Back.
Are you sure?
Let me look it up just so.
yeah.
Well-
Wouldn't it be a New Hope?
No, New Hope
No.
is 77.
Oh yeah. No, so then it's Empire Strikes Back
Yeah,
because that's the.
Oh yeah, that came out in 1980.
on the dot on the
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, I know what I'm talking about. Yes.
I was just making sure. So
Well, it didn't sound like you knew what you were talking about.
so there were 3 years difference between each film in the original trilogy. That makes sense. All
He
right, sorry,
wrote
Brian, go
all
ahead.
those scripts all at once.
That's what
Yeah,
he
the
does.
way they did the movie intertwined with one another, it fits perfectly.
Yeah.
So basically, what this one is, this is basically the second of the film of the prequels, not the prequels, the
Original.
original.
Original trilogy.
Yeah. So this one's basically when after they destroyed the Death Star, and the rebels, created a base on Hoth, but then gets attacked by the Empire because they found out where they are, and during that time, Luke is on Dagobah, training with Yoda, figuring out his past, blah blah blah, trying to
the
become a
future.
better Jedi. Yep. And while he's doing that, Chewbacca, basically, C3PO, Han and Leia, they're escaping from Hoth in the Millennium Falcon. But as they were escaping, their ship got damaged. So they land on Cloud City, I believe so. I think that makes the most sense of what it's called. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Cloud
Cloud
City.
City.
Yeah. And while they're on Cloud City, Han gets to reunite with his old pal Lando, the one that gave Han the Millennium Falcon.
He didn't give it to him.
Okay, he won it.
Yeah, he won.
He won it. He won it.
Gambling.
But little do we know it was a trap. So
That's why the Empire Strikes Back.
yeah, so that's where Mr. Vader and Boba Fett were waiting at the dinner table.
Have a seat.
Hands up. Yeah,
Han shot first.
Who wants to say grace?
literally.
Uh,
And so, the pew pew happened, and they got taken into custody. They interrogated Han, tried to get info out of him, and then they carbon frosted him.
you
And
want to keep it brief?
and then Luke
Okay.
was like, "Yo,
All right,
your
all
friends are
right,
in
all right.
danger. I gotta go help them." He goes to Cloud City, and he fights Vader, and then he
Very
gets his hand
interesting.
chopped off. It turns out Vader's his father, and then he gets a robotic hand, and then the movie ends where they go find Han. Damn,
So why you like the movie?
Incredible.
all right, it's freaking nuts.
Mm.
So
I'm not gonna lie to you, Brandon. That was more than a synopsis. That was the
That was
whole
so.
damn movie.
yeah, my
That
bad.
was the whole damn movie.
I didn't want to say it because you were having
That was
fun
the whole
with it.
thing.
So
Yeah,
basically,
I left the twist off of mine as much as I could. But go ahead.
so why I like it, I guess because it's Star Wars.
That was.
I don't really have a main reasoning. I just grew up watching Star Wars, so it's just like Star Wars.
Is it one of your favorite movies from the Star Wars franchise?
Yeah, honestly, the after the prequels, it just went downhill for me. The prequels I enjoyed a little bit, honestly, because it was Clone Wars.
The era.
Yeah, but like I did enjoy these.
No, I'm saying like in the original trilogy. 'Cause
Yeah, it was definitely one of my
yeah,
favorites. The first
yeah.
one, like I didn't really, it was just the beginning, introducing blah blah blah. But this one was
It's
like,
very
okay,
weird. It's very weird how the original movie, the first one, it's kind of slow for like 10 minutes, 12 minutes. But like in this our standards, it's slow. But back then, it's like, wow, this is really fast. This movie's different.
yeah,
It was a very different thing when it came out.
Yeah.
everything looked completely different too.
Yeah. So
Do you-
how's? Oh, go ahead.
Do you know why they froze Han in carbonite?
Cause he's slick.
No, it was
No.
because he wasn't too sure. Harrison Ford wasn't too sure if he wanted to come back for the role again because he didn't want to get typecasted as a like futuristic character. Almost.
Yeah, because he did Blade Runner the year after, 2 years after.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Damn. What were you saying?
Oh yeah, well the soundtrack. How you like it?
It was.
Like the
I don't-
soundtrack? How's the
it was
soundtrack?
more of a score.
That's what I mean. Every time I see
Yeah,
soundtrack,
a lot
I
of
mean
these
score. I
movies
think.
had
Yeah.
almost most of our
One or
movies
the
just
other.
had scores instead of
It
soundtracks.
fit. It fit with the movie. It was intense. It just sounded beautiful at times too. You can't really complain. And I think for its time, it held up. It definitely held up. And then look where it prevailed. It created a legacy.
Look where it ended up.
Freaking
A fucking dumpster fire.
yeah.
Yeah,
It did.
But like at the time, it was really.
Yeah, at the time it was a big hit, like huge.
I mean, it's still like people's favorite. But what I'm trying to say is like at the time, it separated
Star
the
Wars is
heroes.
fucking huge.
it separated the heroes from like
Villains.
well no it moved them to so like it isolated Luke and it moved the other group to a different thing. And like
story progression,
I'm pretty sure that's what Ryan Johnson was trying to
character
do,
growth.
but
Yeah,
it
he
didn't
fucking
work.
Sucks.
It didn't work.
That guy doesn't know how to do his job.
So like the fact that they did this here, one of the first times they did it and it worked, and people have tried to replicate it and it hasn't worked. It's really like amazing.
Like I love right, Disney, they cool. They gave us,
Yeah, Disney.
season 7, Mando, but they just straight up shit on the movies.
Yeah, we don't care about the movies anymore. We got Clone Wars and Mando. We don't need anything.
I will
It
say
was
one of
straight up disappointment.
And Rebels can hang out there too.
Yeah, Rebels is just there.
with a mask on.
They can, yeah, we'll put a fucking brown bag over Rebels and they can hang out.
I will say like this in this movie in particular, this is where the villains technically win.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the downfall of the heroes. So it's kind of, again, another
That's
thing.
why it's called Empire Strikes Back.
Exactly. It's another
Yeah,
thing
they
that people want
beat
to
their
replicate,
ass.
but doesn't work. I find really interesting. All right.
See, that's why you gotta take time writing scripts other than fucking rush it and make it more of a shitty based thing. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like how the movies ended.
All right. Is that it, Brandon?
Yeah.
You said your hold up ready.
What
Yeah.
do you mean, hold up?
Your does it hold up?
Does it hold
Oh
on?
yeah. Hold up. It failed.
Oh, there it is.
Alright.
We found it.
What?
Blade
Aha!
Runner
Blade Runner.
2049.
How long is it?
How long is it?
Yeah. How long is it? Like 100.
2 hours
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
and 30 minutes.
Any honorable mentions? I know Patty has one, but anyone else have honorable mentions?
Wait, Patty, which one did
Oh,
you have?
yeah. I forgot about that.
Patty, which one did you have?
Oh, my honorable mention was The Shining.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know. That's it. The Shining.
Mine's
Bomb-ass
the
movie.
Predator.
Here's
Predator.
Johnny.
Here's Johnny.
Mine's Return of the Jedi.
Beautiful cinematography.
Mine's Breakfast Club.
God damn it, Jack.
Jack, why can't you
Oh.
be normal and pick 16 candles?
16 candles.
All right, I go with the
Yes.
Breakfast Club.
Come on, Dan. What's wrong with The Shining?
Okay. We're saying our own, right?
Yeah,
I'm not
essay.
saying this wrong. Yeah, I'm not saying anything wrong with it.
Damn.
Actually, no. Full Metal Jacket. I'll pick that one. That one's really crazy.
Yeah,
I
I,
thought with
made you
Jack-
guys watch
yeah.
that one.
That was horrifying, but like interesting.
I have to do 2 because I can't pick.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Terminator,
Yeah.
A Nightmare on Elm Street.
That works.
Oh, that's
that
a
works,
good
that
one.
works.
Yeah.
I have both. I'm not looking
Top
for
Gun.
Top Gun was one. 20 already said
Ferris
Predator.
Bueller Day
Yeah.
Off. Okay, I'm done.
Predator 2 come out in the 80s? I don't think it did.
I don't know.
I don't think it did. Concrete City? I don't think it did.
Fuck,
No.
dude, 1990. I'm pissed.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I think.
Damn, it was so close. The movie was good.
Yeah.
Also had Bill Paxton.
That was a really good movie.
you. Bill was the man. He was pulling cool.
What the fuck?
Man, yes. He tried to hold it in. He tried to hold it in.
Okay.
You
I'm a concrete jungle.
All right. That's it for honorable mentions, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys want to add anything, or you're good?
I'm good.
All right.
Pretty good.
That's it.
So is that it for this episode?
I think so.
Sounds like it.
Tank so.
Looks like it.
All right. Thank everyone for listening to this episode of the Nerds Be Like podcast. Wherever you may have listened to, if you want to switch it up, we have the podcast available on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcast, and YouTube very soon. That aside, if you want to follow us on social media, you can at Nerds Be Like Pod on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. There you can DM us any questions you may have or anything you want to let us know. If you don't want to do that, you want to do email instead, we do have that. We're at nerdsbelikepod@gmail.com, where you can, like I said, ask us questions, email us any topic you want us to cover, tell us if we're good or bad or a little bit of both. Always appreciated any comments. Also, leave a review on the iTunes app. Right now, we're doing pretty good. We have a few 5-star ratings, which are really appreciated. Thank you very much.
You should start reading those out. When
Yeah,
people
no,
leave
they're
us a
not.
5-star review.
I've looked at. They're no. It's just the review. There's not a.
Oh, there's no
a tag.
comment.
Description.
Damn it.
Yeah.
When we start getting those.
We will when that happens.
Yeah, so there you go. There's your
write us a
incentive to go
story.
write
Yeah,
a
go-
nice comment on our review. We'll shout you out.
Yeah. Just review
Leave a
us whatever
comment.
you think we deserve. Appreciate it.
5 out of 5, but
10 if possible.
6 out of 5 if possible.
If
And if you
applicable.
if you figure it out,
That's fine.
Same.
All right, Brandon, take it over.
All right, little Timmy and Billy. It's been the whole year and a half. We didn't have merch, since the beginning, but Dan been hustling. He got us, merch within halfway through a year, So it's been a whole year, little Timmy and Billy, that we had this merch. All right, not just Billy and Timmy. Maybe there's a
Jimmy.
No, not Jimmy or
Johnny.
Kimmy. Or, there's gonna be a Kimmy or a Jenny.
Susie.
Yeah, Susie. But as I was saying, a whole year of this wonderful, scrumptious, promiscuous merch we have over here.
You're teasing me, Brandon.
We got hoodies.
Fact.
We
It in already.
t-shirts. I finally got my face mask.
Yeah. Show it off. Show it off.
A face mask. Oh, they
Show
can
it
see?
off. Well, if they can, if this works out, show it off.
A face mask.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take it off because it might impair my
It's fine. You got your mic moved a little bit.
Jack got a travel mug. That should be keeping his drink warm.
Yeah.
Which you have used a lot since then.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
you can't stop using it.
Kids are
Hold
using it.
Hold up.
Hot drinks, cold
Look
drinks.
at him.
I
There
don't
he
know.
goes right now. I can see him. It's crazy.
You
Look
see
at him
my
go.
travel laptop sticker. We got stickers.
When'd you get a sticker?
I
Oh
got a
yeah.
sticker, yeah.
Okay, I just remembered. You had
This dude don't even know. Now I know why we ain't got no hats yet. That's
in
crazy.
your haul of
You want
Wardrobe.
a nice warm hoodie? We got some motherfucking hoodies. I ain't done yet. I ain't
Oh
done yet.
no.
Oh,
when
Billy Mays here.
when we move to the
I'm
other
not done yet.
website, Brandon's gonna have a whole lot of things in his.
Just gonna have it fucking
Baby.
lining his wall.
I'm
Like-
just getting started.
I don't even know where he is anymore.
All right.
Oh,
I
he's
went in my
back.
closet.
Oh,
We got nice long sleeve, nice fitted, and make you look buff if you want to go to the gym, press those ladies or guys, do whatever you want to do. Boom. It's even better if you're like me and you get sweaty really fast, or you want something really breathable, you pull out the fucking tank top. This shit will fit your body nicely. And then I don't know where my phone case went, I'm not gonna lie.
But you
Wait,
have.
I think I do know. Hold up.
Oh my! There he goes again. He's off. He's off.
See what I mean? Cameras make it interesting.
Yeah, it does. We should do that.
I like how you can hear him rumble through.
Yeah, this is a wireless headset.
Hey, yo, what up, cuz? We got phone cases too? Like, come on now.
Shiny.
Very nice.
Eric, you're stunned a little bit. What's
All
up?
right.
There's just so many
Yeah.
options available to him. He's
Yeah.
lost for
Yeah,
words.
We got all this, but we still ain't got no hat. That's why.
Hey man,
He's got a good
we
point.
get what we get, we get what we get. We got transfer soon. I digress. Copper merch. Use code whatever
don't
the code
have
they
a-
give you whenever you log
Okay.
Use code. We don't have a code.
in.
Code whichever one they provide to you.
Yeah.
Code
To get that
coming
extra discount.
Like I've mentioned, we will move over to a different thing. I'm just kind of re-uploading the things on the other site. We have resources available for also donations for the coronavirus situation. I believe there's 4 links, maybe 3 or 4 links, something like that. We also have the Black Lives Matter movement resources available in the description alongside that. Just for if you want to support, you can do that over there. I think that is it. Oh yeah, go vote. It's not written
Yes.
here, but go vote.
No,
Register
If
vote
you're
if you
you're
can.
of age, please vote.
Yeah, like
Your vote does matter.
it's more the importance of us being youngins, and your voice matters type of thing.
Yo, I
You
got
know,
my
don't
ballot
just
the other
vote.
day.
Don't
Yo,
vote to
word.
hop on like a hype
I
train.
fill it
Vote
out
for
yet,
your
but I
actual
have it.
opinion.
I have
I have a ballot. Haven't actually voted yet, but it's
But just
there.
do it as soon as you can.
Please.
I'm probably gonna wait and forget about it. But
Well, I was
it'll
talking
get
about
there.
to the audience, but yeah, that's
Your future honestly depends on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank everyone. Then we'll catch you guys next week. So yeah. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.